Good morning. Hello, my dear students. Mr. Hussam with you. Today we'll complete our lesson 1 physics, inshallah. Last session we have talked about physical quantities. Physical quantities. Right. What do you need if you want to measure the length of your pencil or your pen? What is the tools used to measure the length of your pencil? Excellent, ruler. We measure the length of pencil by using a ruler. Okay, right. If I ask students, what is the length of your pencil? I will say the length of my pencil equal 10 what? 10 centimeter. Okay, because the students use tools, ruler, and the magnitude of the length and the measuring unit. Right. What is the length of your room side? Your room now, the length of your room side, it will be, for example, 5 centimeter, not 5 meter. What is the tools used to measure the length of your room side? Is ruler? No. Is what? It is meter tape or graduated tape. Okay. Right. The physical quantities has two types. Okay. First one, what? Fundamental physical quantities. Fundamental physical quantities. Okay. What does it mean, fundamental physical quantities? Is the physical quantities that can't be defined in terms of another physical quantity. Example, length, mass, time. It can't be explained. When someone says the mass of bananas equal 2 kilograms, it is the same. It doesn't have an explanation. The length of the boy equal 1 meter. Is physical quantity, fundamental physical quantity. The second type of physical quantity, they are physical quantity that can be defined in another physical quantity. Example, volume. Volume equal what? Volume of this shape equal what? Length times width times height. So it can be explained in terms of another physical quantity. It can be defined. Type. What about velocity? Velocity is derived with physical quantities. Why? Because it can be defined in another physical quantity. It needs an explanation. Okay? Need what? An explanation. Okay? Right. Right. Try to answer this question. One of the physical quantities is the density, and its measuring unit is kilogram per cubic meter. Is this quantity is fundamental or derived physical quantity? From this measuring unit, kilogram per cubic meter. It is basic, it is fundamental. Not, it has two physical quantities. It has what? Two physical quantities. So it will be what? So it will be derived physical quantity. It will be what? Derived physical quantity from its measuring unit. Okay? Right. What about the measuring tools? Again, if you want to measure the length of your pencil, you will use what? Use a ruler. So the measuring tools is ruler. Right. And the magnitude and the measuring unit. So you must choose suitable tools. Suitable what? Suitable tools and the measuring unit for measure your physical quantities. Okay? Right. We have a definition for measurement process. Is a process of comparing a known quantity with another known quantity of its kind. Like what? The mass, if we say that the mass of a golden ring equal 5 grams, what does it mean? It means that all of us know what does it mean 1 gram. So the mass of this small ring or golden ring equal 5 grams, 5 from this known quantity, gram. The mass of banana equal 2 kilogram. All of us know what is the quantity of kilogram, and the mass of banana is 2 from this known quantity. This is the meaning of measurement process. This is the meaning of what? Measurement process. Okay? Again, it is a process of comparing of a known quantity with another known quantity. With another what? Known quantity of its kind. What does it mean, its kind? For example, pencil length equal 8 gram. Is this true? Pencil length equal 8 gram? No, it is false. Pencil length equal 8 centimeter. Pencil mass equal 50 gram. Pencil mass equal what? 50 gram. So you must choose the measuring unit of its kind, of the kind of the physical quantity. Okay? Fundamental, the physical quantity has two types, fundamental physical quantity and derived physical quantity. Okay? That's enough to know the example of HA, of each type. Okay? Type. Measuring tools. Measuring tools, in ancient times, people or men used organs of his body, like what? Like the arms, like the foot, like the hand. Okay? Type. Recently, the measuring tools have been developed, have been digitally or technological work. Technological what? Technological work. Okay? Right. We will take some physical quantities and its measuring unit for an example. Okay? Let's start with lens. Lens has 4 measuring tools. Has what? 4 measuring tools. Meter tape, ruler, Veral caliber, and the micrometer. All of this measures the length, okay, but each one of them has its own use. Each one of them has its own use. Okay. Firstly, meter tape or graduated tape is suitable for measuring the length. Okay, mister. All of us know it's measures the length. Length of what? Length of pencil, length of room side. It measures the length of room side. Large length. We use meter tape to measure the length of room A, of room side. Large length. Okay, or the length of the door. Type ruler measures small lenses. Huh? It is suitable for measuring the length, such as the length of your book, length of pencil. Okay, it has a small value. What about a smaller value from this pencil or this pen or this book? Huh? We use Veral Caliber. What about the diameter of your pen or your small sphere? Huh? Like this, if you want to measure the diameter of this sphere, we can use ruler in this. It will be not accurate. Okay, it will be what? Not accurate. So we use some tools called Veral Caliber. Called what? Veral Caliber. Okay. Okay. Veral Caliber is used for measuring small. Veral Caliber used for measuring small length with high accuracy. With what? High accuracy. Okay. Engineer use this, and workers and the mechanics, such as measuring the diameter of pen and the diameter of a small metallic sphere. It has high accuracy for its measurement. Type. Micrometer. Number 4. Huh? We have the first one is meter tape, and number 2 is ruler. Number 3, Veral caliber for very small lens with high accuracy, like the what? Like the diameter of pen or small metallic sphere. Okay. Right. Number 4, micrometer. What is the uses of micrometer? What is the importance? What is the function of micrometer? Micrometer is used for measuring very small lens, also with higher accuracy. Also with what? Higher accuracy. Okay? Both of this, Veral caliber and the micrometer, give us high accuracy for our measurement. Okay? such as what? The measuring the thickness of paper. It is very small value and it must be more accurate. We can't measure the thickness of your paper or your notebook by using a ruler. It won't be accurate. Or the thickness of what? Of wire. Thickness of what? Of wire. Okay. Some example of measured length, the distance between the sun. This example not for keeping. Okay, we must know the uses of each one. Okay, طيب. How can we use Veral caliber? Veral caliber has two scales. Has what? Two scales. First one is fixed scale. First one is what? Fixed scale. And second one is variable or sliding scale. Or what? Sliding scale. Okay. So we have two scale. We have what? Two scale. Okay. This could what, شباب? Huh? Sliding scale. Sliding what? Sliding scale. First one, fixed scale. What is this numbers? This number measure the value with millimeter. With what? Millimeter. What about the variable scale? Variable scale measure the value with fraction or 0.9 from millimeter. So one division equal what? From 0.1 to 0.9 millimeter. Okay. The millimeter equal 10 power negative 3 of meter. All of us know this. Okay. At the end of this lesson, we will talk about the fractions millimeter, micrometer, nanometer, and picometer, inshallah. Okay. طيب. Again, we use Veral caliber for measure very small lengths with higher accuracy. With what? With higher accuracy. Okay. Again, how does it use? The object is placed between the two jaws or the two edges of the Veral caliber like this metallic cylinder or small metallic cylinder. Okay, it will measure the value from 0 till the 0 of the variable scale. Okay, this value measured what? With large scale, measure the value with millimeter. The value is what? Millimeter. Okay, it has a symbol of X capital. Symbol of what? X capital. Okay, طيب. And the variable scale measures the value with value 0.1 millimeter. It has very small value. So if you want to measure the diameter of this object, you must say what? For example, 28 point 7. 28 point what? 0.7. Why? Look at this part. The two divisions are identical. Are what? Identical. Again, the length of object measured by millimeter and 0.1 or 0.2 or 0.3. تمام? The letter of X capital measured from the fixed scale. From what? Fixed scale. Okay? And the point, the reading of 0.9, 0.3, 0.4 from millimeter measured by what? Measured from the variable scale. Measured from what? Variable scale. Okay? Type. Look at this figure. The most two identical division are at 7. At what? 7. So it must be what? 28, for example. 28.7. 28 point what? 0.7. Okay. Right. Here we have an example. Okay. Using the opposite figure, the external diameter of the ball equal what? Firstly, we'll take the reading of x capital. The reading of x capital, look at the zero of the Werner scale or the sliding scale. It will be before 3. Look at this bar. Before 3 by very small amount. Okay. Right. It may be 29.5, 29.7, 29.6. Okay. Right. يبقى all the reading will equal 29 point and wait for a while. Okay. Right. Another reading or the small reading of this Veral caliber, it has value x small. Okay. Type. How can we get the reading of this value? By looking at the zoom in part. It will be the two edges are identical at 6. The two edges are identical at 6. يبقى the reading of this, the diameter of this ball equal what? 29.6. Centimeter, millimeter, picometer. Will be the reading will be what? Millimeter. What is the meaning of this reading? The meaning of this reading, it has very small value, less than 3 centimeter. Less than what? 3 centimeter. Why? Because 1 centimeter equal what? Equal 10 millimeter. 10 what? Millimeter. How, Mr. 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeter? Look at your ruler in your pencil case now. If you have a ruler of 10 centimeter, each centimeter has 10 division. Each division of them is 1 millimeter. So after the reading of 1 centimeter, it has 10 division. And 2 centimeter has also 10 division. Okay? Who can convert this reading from millimeter into meter? Okay, if you want to convert it into meter, 29.6 times what? Milli means 10 power negative 3. Means what? 10 power negative 3 from meter. Okay? يبقى 29.6 times 10 power what? Power negative 3. If you want to convert it into meter, okay, you must know how to convert from smaller unit to bigger one and vice versa. Okay, it is very important. Okay, right. We'll transfer to the next point, the measuring tools of math. Also, math has 4 tools or 4 apertures: Roman balance and 2 band balance, 1 band balance, and digital balance. What is the difference between these 4 tools? Each one of them has its own use. Okay, each one of them has what? Has its own use. So let's start with the first one, Roman balance. Roman balance used in ancient times to measure very large masses, like the sack of potatoes. Like what? Sack of potatoes. It hanged at the door of our house, okay? And the object hanged here, and this object moves right and what? And left. This object moves what? Right and left. Until it's balanced. Until what? It's balanced. Okay? And it has reading here. Has what? Reading. So the amount of this object or the sack of potatoes here can be measured by reading of this division, by the reading of what? Of this division. Okay? طيب. To balance, all of us know this tools. It used for measure vegetables and fruits. Used for measure what? Vegetables and fruits. It's either depending on the equilibrium. It's either depending on the equilibrium with loads. Here we put the object, for example, tomatoes, okay, and in the other side we put what? Huh? Something called standard mass. Standard what mass? For example, 1 kilogram or 2 kilogram and so on. Type. Number 3, one band balance or one band with pointer used for measuring the mass of vegetables and fruits. Okay. Digital balance used for very small objects, very small masses. It has like sensitive balance or sensitive scale used for measure the gold and silver and chemicals. It is more accurate than the other. Okay. Some example of measure the mass. The mass of Milky Way galaxy approximately equal 10 power 42. This number not for keeping. Okay, don't worry. The mass of Saturn equal 5.7 times 10 power 26 and so on. The mass of Frog equal 0.022 kilogram. The mass of the electron equal 9.1 times 10 power negative 31 kilogram. Okay, right. Time. Time also has, for example, of tools. First one is the hourglass. Is what? The hourglass. What does it mean, hourglass? So what is the use of hourglass? Hourglass used in ancient times to determine the time in which sand flows from one of its edges to the other and return again from the upper part to the lower part and so on. Okay, type during a certain time, and that's specified when designing it. Okay, type pendulum clock used to know the time, it depending on the energy conservation. All of us know the motion of simple pendulum. Okay, it has a rest point here and it moves left and right. Moves what? Left and right. So it's exchange between potential energy and what? And the kinetic energy and so on. The clock pendulum or the whole clock. Okay, this point C and it vibrate left and right. It vibrate and left and right. Okay, it make vibration with a small angle to know the time. طب stopwatch used for measuring the time needed for example for a competition or for a racer. Okay, digital watch used in our daily life. Okay, digital screen. Okay. Choose the correct answer. There is a metallic wire of length L and diameter D. So what is the suitable tools for measuring them? What is the suitable tools for measuring them? It has length L. What will we use? We will use meter tape. Why? Number A is falsely because it measures the thickness of the small object. Okay, we use meter tape and micrometer. And what? Micrometer. Okay. Third, units. If someone says that the mass of body equal 5 and stop, it doesn't have meaning. It is not enough. It needs an information. The mass of body equal 5 what? 5 gram, 5 kilogram, 5 ton. So we must use suitable unit for our measurement process. The mass of body equal 5 kilogram it has a meaning. Okay. We have different systems in measuring units: French system and British system and the metric system. Okay. French system measure for length measure centimeter and the mass measure by using a gram and time per second. Okay. So French system called Gaussian system or CGS. C means what? Means centimeter. G means gram. S means second. Okay. So we have many different system in a measurement process. Okay. Centimeter, gram, second. Right. Second one, French system or FBS. What does it mean? F means foot and pound and second. Foot for length, pound for mass, time measured by second. So second is common between the French system and the British system. Metric system, MKS. Meter, kilogram, second. Meter, kilogram, what? Second. Okay. So all three system has what? Has common value of time or common unit of time, second. Okay. Time. But scientists agreed that we must use the international system unit. What does it mean, international system unit? Unit applied for all countries all over the world. Could what? SI units. Could what, شباب? SI unit. So each country must use what? Use SI units. Okay? Like the following tables. Physical quantity of length must be measured by meter, mass measured by kilogram, time per second. The electric current intensity, I, measured by ampere. Last year, we have studied the electric current intensity in grade 9. Absolute temperature measured by Kelvin. Amount of substance measured by mole. Luminous intensity measured by candle. Okay? And we have also two units. These 7 units of SI units. And we have also 2 units. So all of them will be 9. This is called what? International system units. Could what, شباب? International system unit. You must keep this table for your study and your quizzes, inshallah, and your exam. Plane angle measured by radian. Plane angle measured by radian. And the solid angle measured by radian. What does it mean, plane angle? Plane angle, it has 2 dimensions. It has what? 2 dimensions. Okay? Like this. This X and Y. Okay? We have an angle called what? Plane angle between 2 dimensions. Okay? So what about solid angle? Solid angle measured by unit called radian or SR. It has 3 dimensions. It has what? 3 dimensions angle. Okay? In 3D يعني. Okay? Right. X and Y, A and Z. Okay? All other SI units can be derived from the previous fundamental basic unit. For example, volume measured by what? Cubic meter. What does it mean, cubic meter? Length times width times height. What is the measurement of length? Meter. Height is also length, a meter. Width is also length. So it will be derived from what? Length measuring it, it's meter. Velocity, displacement over time. Displacement means what? Length. Its measuring unit is meter. Time measured by second. Okay? Also, the weight of object or the force of object measured by Newton. Mr. Newton not found in this table. Force means what? Weight force means weight. Okay, measured by Newton. What does it mean? Weight equal mass times gravity. Okay, mass times what? Gravity. This weight. Okay, طيب mass measured by what? Kilogram. طيب gravity acceleration measured by what? Measured by gravity acceleration measured by what? Meter per second square. So Newton equal kilogram meter per second square. Okay. طيب what about Joule? Joule is the measured unit of energy. Also, Mr. Joule is not found in this table. You have said that the international system unit, all units are applied in all other countries. Okay. Let's to derive the measured unit of Joule. Joule is the measured unit of energy. Like what? Like the potential energy. Potential energy equal what? Potential energy equal weight times height. Equal what? Weight times height. So mgh. Potential energy equal what? mgh. What does it mean m? M means mass, g means gravity, h means height. Again, potential energy or kinetic energy or any energy, all forms of energy, measured by Joule, okay, equal weight times height mgh. Equal what? mgh, okay. M mass measured by kilogram, okay. Gravity acceleration measured by meter per second power 2, okay. Measured by meter per second power 2. H means height. It also measured by meter. So Joule equal or equivalent to the measuring unit kilogram meter square per second square. Okay. So today we have talked about the measurement process. We must use the suitable tools. We must use the suitable unit. Okay. And we have talked about the type of physical quantities, which it is fundamental physical quantities or derived physical quantity. Fundamental, it can't be defined in another physical quantity. Like what? Mass, length, time. Derived physical quantity. Derived physical quantity. Measure what? Derived physical quantity. Like velocity, density, mass divided by volume. Mass divided by what? By volume. Okay. Last inshallah next session inshallah we will talk about the standard units, تمام, which it is used over the world standard meter, standard kilogram, and standard second inshallah. تمام. Thank you.